What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Four Square Podcast. As always, it's your boy Jeff.
It's your boy Alex.
It's Lucas.
Oh God,
What the fuck? What are you doing? Yo, sit down. That's Max.
headphone warning, everybody.
Yeah, because we're gonna be talking about a lot. Max, I like your shirt, man.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, what's that represent?
Shit, bro. This is just off
Choices.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the intro for real.
Shit, man.
Okay.
I didn't want to go too crazy.
Okay.
That's the intro. You just gonna walk up to the camera?
What? His whole thing is he's keeping us guessing. I didn't know.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't see that
So
coming.
that's definitely what
Anyways,
was
all
going
right. You know, it's old thrifty shirt. All right, Lucas, I like your shirt too. What's that?
It's a New Georgia shirt that I got. It was.
What's up?
You got short shorts and you just throwing your
The
all
hoochie daddy's on.
Hoochie daddy at his finest, and you knocked your water bottle down. Okay. Anyways, MC Hammer, what you got on?
I got on a lot right now. I got the vest on.
Stand up so the people in the camera can see what you got.
Sit down, please.
Bro, this man got a G.I. Joe jacket on, bro. Like,
This is MC Hammer's personal
ready for
man
bodyguard.
got
Wait,
grenades, knives.
Yep.
This nigga is Rambo today.
He's on. You feel me?
This man would never get past airport security ever.
Oh, I promise you. You walk to the airport like that, I'm like, sir, you already know we got to frisk you. Like,
Like, empty
They
your
just
pockets.
hating. They just hating.
All of them.
You gotta change it up on niggas. You feel
yeah.
me?
As for me, nostalgia, anybody who grew up in the 90s to 2000s, everybody knows one of the greatest Cartoon Network shows.
Samurai Jack.
So if you know, you know, along with other notable,
Hako.
you know, Ed, and Eddie, you know,
We know.
Yeah, we know.
You know.
Grim
You know?
Adventures. If
No,
you know, you know.
You know. You know.
Anyways, so
If you don't know,
But we're not here to talk about
no.
cartoons,
we're not
are
going
we?
to talk about cartoons, but we're going to talk about our clothes as this episode is about fashion.
Yes. Your shirt is purple. Anyways, that concludes the episode for today.
It's a little,
All right, bye.
a little oversized. It's good.
Ain't no oversized. Oversized was big back in the day.
It's like you know how
Like oversized
like
T-shirts
newer
and shit.
trend. No, it's not really a newer trend. But like oversized T-shirts, like it's a large, but it's just oversized.
Okay, you mean oversized or like the 5X from like the 2000s?
I about to say, you know how like
That's different.
you
you know how like Lil Jon Ying Yang Twins when all those
Yeah.
big ass shirts
That's different.
and they
The
would
whole
wear those
dress
like
on.
that? Yeah, like big
Ma.
FUBU jeans,
boy
big
Jersey.
Jenko jeans.
This man said FUBU, not FUBU.
Hey man,
Bro, FUBU jerseys, bro. Like
for you, by you. God damn it.
for you buy it was a FUBU, big Jenko jeans, and K-Swiss. Like it was a whole trend. It was a
K-Swiss.
whole trend back
You
then.
know what?
boy.
You know what? People used to make fun of that shit, but now that's what everybody looking for. You go to thrift stores, you go to like the street market, streetwear markets.
I don't think I've
Go
ever
to-
seen a K-Swiss shoe since then. I don't even know where you can find K-Swiss anymore.
I mean, they're going for more like, I would say now the fashion's more like cargo pants and like crop tops, like real earthy tone, like aesthetics like that right now.
Fashion has like a weird cycle. It goes in like, from what I see, is like you have like trends that happen, and some of those trends stick around, and some of them are just like timeless classics. And then of those trends that died out, you'll get ones that come back,
Right.
Like because it's like it's retro, it's hip, it's what's the new thing, and that's with hair, with clothing. Like people trying to bring back mullets again, and
Mullets?
yeah, people trying to bring back mullets. Like it's like a whole fashion thing.
No,
The only
no.
people who wear mullets now are baseball players.
Like it's retro. It's retro stuff. It's a retro fashion, but with like a modern twist, kind of. But they still kind of bring it
Yeah.
back because that's the thing. You always go in that cycle, and then like 20 years from now, there's gonna be a new retro thing from like the early 2000s that's gonna be brought back. Hopefully.
Wait, so what's like the new twist on the mullet now? Like, what makes it different from the '80s mullet?
It's a little bit more organized, I think. Like I don't see like
Let's
these
say-
like the 90s mullets. or
The
the 80s
90s mullets was very wild and
business
uncontrolled.
mullet?
All they do is I mean, if everybody's, just Google what a mullet look like. But,
Business
shade
in the front,
size,
party in the
front,
back.
party in the back. Yeah. So all of those, like, especially like country towns, like a lot of them, they rock mullets. Now it's a little bit more neater. You could tell it's a mullet, but it's not as free-spirited mullet.
No, it's
Now.
Now it's just
So
it's just a haircut style.
Yeah.
I never thought. I mean, honestly, hair is not. I can't really use hair as like a fashion sense. I mean,
Yes, it
yeah, it
is.
is definitely.
It is, but you personally don't see it as your.
Nah.
But
For me, yeah.
But you could tell certain trends from certain decades. Like, you know how, like, back in, like, the 60s and 70s, everybody had a fro.
Yeah.
Everybody. Like the movie Roll Bounce, everybody was rocking big, puffy, no matter how big or small, everybody was doing this the whole time. Just
I mean,
keeping
I
it
feel like
cool.
that now. Like you look at that now, nobody has the same hair really. Nobody really has the same hairstyle. Like like you go into a certain area. Yeah, I mean you see people with locks. I mean just going to certain areas that I go to, like you see people with locks.
Are you saying
people
that
with fades?
Are you saying like there's like a little bit more individuality, even
Yeah.
with like the general sense of style?
Most definitely, I feel like there's more individuality.
Mhm.
But of course, it still rides behind the mainstream idea of what fashion is. But I don't know, man. It's
So question for everybody. When did everybody first started, like, caring
Yesterday.
about how you dress?
last week.
Yesterday?
This morning.
I was like, I feel, yeah.
Real
like,
talk. When I cared, what was the when I cared about?
yeah, like when you
what?
actually were like, I want to wear, like when our parents started letting us dress ourselves to get ready for school. If you didn't go to a private school or school that had uniforms and you had to pick your own fit, what were you picking?
So for me, that first time I actually like started thinking about it was like second half junior year into senior year, because that was when I kind of woke up and I realized like I wanted some kind of individual sense of self, because like for the longest time, you know, if I didn't have uniforms, I kind of just wore whatever my mom would buy, because she was like, oh, she would buy stuff that she thinks I would like, things that would look good, so I'd make a good impression on people, whatever. But I never really cared as much to like question whether I wanted to wear that stuff. And then one day I woke up and I was like, you know what, this color's not really for me, or these shorts aren't really my thing. So I started kind of branching out. It was a rough time at first. It was rough to try and find what I wanted to look like with how I wanted to feel.
Right.
On your
It was a whole
but
journey.
but certain things, like as kids, our parents, and I mean not everybody can attest to this, but like everybody knew the feeling of first day back at school. Everybody had the first day fit. Everybody had that laid out. Like I remember I always had it laid out on my chair in my room of like, yeah, I got brand new shoes. I'm about to kill them on the first day. And then after that first day, I went back to wearing whatever.
I can't even lie to
That
you.
or like Christmas break. Those are the two fits.
First day after
break and
Christmas
then first
break.
day of school.
I can't
I'm
even
about
lie
to
to you.
stone on them because this is all I got for Christmas.
I can't even lie to you. After like sophomore year, I stopped caring. I really stopped caring after like that new school year fit didn't happen. I'll probably get some shorts and a t-shirt, random ass t-shirt. Or
Sophomore year of high
something that
school?
was comical, something that was a little quirky,
Yeah.
a little different. Just because I like little science jokes and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
and plus being in band too, so you're just kind of you've been on campus for like a month already, so you're just like, okay, this is just another fucking day.
Yeah, being in sports, like all the majority of stuff that I wore in high school was the athletic stuff.
Yeah, wearing
Marietta football, Marietta basketball,
I used to wear
Marietta baseball,
sweatpants every single
sports,
day.
It's just
Oh,
all
sweatpants and
sports
slides.
fits.
That was the athlete fit.
Yes, all of us. We had hoodies, sweats, and slides. But that's why I said, like,
I wore that through college, and I wear it every single day now.
I did
Yeah.
that.
sweats and slides is the wave now. Like,
That was part of the catalyst
It's
for me
been the
too.
wave,
Was
yeah.
like sweatpants, like and slides and stuff. Part of that was just convenience, not even just comfort, but like realizing that if I would go to the practice every day wearing like a button down and jeans, having to change out of that and then change back into it after a sweaty day, like no, I wouldn't want to do that every
Absolutely
time.
not.
So I would just wear essentially what I was gonna practice in almost.
Plus, it's school, so it's like it's not really that you're going to school to learn, not going there to be fly like that.
yeah,
So you're
I'm not going there to
gonna-
stun on people.
Yeah,
Definitely did not care.
Especially class. School started at 7:30 in the morning for us. Like,
Bro, do y'all remember when everybody
did
was
not
wearing
care.
Sperry's? Everybody.
Yeah,
oh yeah, everybody on the baseball team, we had everybody had.
People were playing
Sperry's on.
basketball with Sperry's on.
Yeah,
I remember that.
everybody had.
That was
it
interesting.
It was like the short boat shorts and Sperry's, or it would be just the school shirt and the shorts, and then the Nike Elite socks.
Yes,
the
sir.
Nike Elite socks.
Motherfucking
with
Nike
the
Elite.
Sperry's.
You go crazy.
That was a trend, boy. That like
I wore them bitches backwards one time.
Oh nah.
why?
Because you had the right and left sock. I didn't know that at the time because I just gotten them. So I just put them on. I was like, why is the Nike symbol like not?
Why is there an L and an R on
If
it?
it's not swooshing. Where's my swoosh?
Yeah, where's the
Swoosh
swoosh? I just wore them and I was like, oh shit! And I tried to like turn it. Of course, I'm in like middle school at this time, so I didn't, put two and two together. So I just turned it.
But like,
I will say that music and media also plays a part in what people wear, because around the time we were in high school, that's when Odd Future started to get big. So you see people wearing bright colors, like the OF donut and stuff like that.
Future and Young
Supreme,
Thug started that way,
Yeah.
definitely.
Supreme,
Yeah.
a bathing ape, all that stuff.
I
So
never
hypebeast
got into
movement
Supreme
was
like
around
that.
time.
Everybody was rocking like a Supreme
If you were a
shirt.
skater,
People-
you definitely had Supreme.
Yeah, well, Supreme and Vans.
Yeah.
Vans and Supreme
And Converse.
Converse. That was definitely like
Everybody
everybody,
was
who had the long board or a short skateboard. All of them had that same fit on.
Seemed like everybody wanted to be a skateboarder at that time. That was
Everybody
kinda
be-
weird.
Yeah,
Everybody either
I
liked
tried
the
my
fit or
hand
liked
at it,
the
and I was
style.
like, I don't got the balance to be on the
I'm gonna
skateboard.
bust my ass every time.
Yeah. Oh, and also to bring back the swoosh, everybody had an iconic slogan from Nike. All those shirts that had "Just Do It,"
Some inspiration.
don't every game I'm hustling, don't sweat my swag. Swag was such a word back then.
And don't forget to beat headphones as necklaces.
Yes. Beat. Oh yeah, when the
They
beat
wouldn't even wear; they just be having it around their neck.
when the first beats came
I had,
out.
Yeah, I had beats too, but like I'm happy to say that I didn't wear it to be like, oh yeah, I got beats. It was like my grandmother gave me as a gift, and
Yeah,
it was
my grandfather
it
gave
was
me
nice. I liked
Good
it.
headphones.
Yeah, it was
They were really quality headphones where I was just like, yo,
not
I can't hear
quality
shit
enough for the
outside.
cost, but
Like,
Yeah. But it was known for the
it was
bass.
back then it was like a lot of it. The draw for Beats, I think, was the look. It was of course the brand and the clout behind it, but it was the look and the sound. Like the Sony headphones had this like better sound quality more often than not, but they wouldn't look as good. So it's
it looked like studio, just corporate headphones.
I mean, they were known for their bass, and around.
You mean like the ones you have on right now?
With DJ Mustard and a lot of Mike Will made it a lot of big,
Especially when mixers
big
came
bass
out.
heavy hip hop at the time.
Yeah.
So that's what another thing with beats of why that was so popular. Too.
Yeah, music did play a huge part of it though. Like really thinking about it, Taylor Gang, Rich Gang,
All of those brands.
all of them really went crazy.
Oh, and then even
polos and backpacks. Yep.
Polos backpacks, Aeropostale, American Eagle,
Hollister.
Hollister, all of those same brands. And as long as you had one of those brands on, you were straight. You ain't get
And I
clowned.
tell you what, my parents ain't buy me none of that shit.
I got a few. I had a few American Eagle stuff. I had a few. I loved Aeropostale. I actually did like Aeropostale back then.
I hated wearing.
I didn't get
jeans.
Hollister as much.
Didn't do it.
And then that was a lot of like that was a lot of the
$50
guys' fits. All the girls' fits in high school, all of them had a big T-shirt and the very short shorts, like the cross country
can't-
shorts.
all right.
Now they had the hoodie,
Bike
the leggings, and
The hoodie and the
Ugg
leggings, and then the
Ugg boots. What's
Ugg
Oh,
boots.
You talking about them white girls? The white girls used to get away from
The
that. shit.
white women.
Nah, the black women would get dress code over that shit.
Oh yeah, because a lot of them would have their bellies out.
No, because you talking
Shoulders-
about big
shou-
t-shirts and shit. No,
Big it's like we're talking like shorts, like inconsistent arm length tests, like shoulder straps. It's like
A lot of them got in trouble for having like they shoulder and they back out and shit. And I was like, this
One
like
thing-
you can't wear that. You gotta wear a regular. And I'm just like, yo,
One
it's
thing-
just her back. Like,
Yeah.
dog, one
Ain't
thing
nothing
I
showing.
always hated was the response some people gave to dress code violation. It was like, well, I mean, you know the dress code violation, so why would you wear that, bro? Shut up. You're part of the problem.
yeah.
Like, God. But-
I can't focus because I'm looking at her shoulder.
Right.
Them kneecaps.
Oh my God, her back's out. I want to see her back.
Look at
Like,
the kneecaps.
and then it's like this is high school, so it's like it's not like they got
They
tattoos.
were all that three fingers, bro.
Yeah, but
But one thing I've noticed is like, especially now, as like society's becoming more accepting of certain like media, like especially anime, people are kind of forming their like the not just music but other forms of media into their fashion as a sense of identity. I mean, like Jeff, you were rocking like the Avatar, different Air Nation jerseys.
Yeah.
A lot of people have like anime merch and stuff that kind of like goes with their outfits. It's part of it is to like show people, yeah, I like this stuff and I like this too. But it's also a way to kind of separate, not separate yourself, but like split yourself with your different packs. Like you got the skaters who have like, their fashion to identify themselves. You got the athletes who identify themselves. Different music lovers, cultures. It's a way to kind of like show your expression, but some people kind of take it to like a group mentality. Like, y'all know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but I feel like there's also groups of people that kind of blend all of these together. So when I think about groups like that, I think of RDC World.
Yeah.
I think of was it King Supreme? Is that one? Is that no? No. Okay. I'm thinking of, geez, who else does it? Does very well.
Like with anime merch and stuff.
Anime merch, but also like mixing it together with like skaters or like
Caleb City.
Caleb City does it pretty well. Also, but I'm also thinking like with sports, like guys that also will wear all this stuff together.
You mean everything that you can find at
combination.
Hot Topic or Spencer's?
Not necessarily. Some of that stuff you can find just out and about. You know what I'm saying? Like Marshalls.
Marshall's got some good stuff.
Yeah, like artwork. Is a lot of like an expression of like artwork for like different animes. That you might
Artwork.
like.
That's how you can consider it.
Yeah.
Artwork. Personal artwork. Yeah. How beautifully put.
Yeah, because like you're not just buying like like sometimes you're not just buying like a standard Naruto T-shirt that just like has the logo and like has like his character on it. Like you're getting like fan art, like really cool. Like you got the Itachi on the like posted up behind, in front of the moon. You have the different like the different what are they called? Crap. Sharingans. Like all these things. It's not official merch, but it's like an expression of color and the style that just adds to it, while also telling people what your interests are.
Unique fan art too. Like very unique. Something that's like really exclusive and really cool looking.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Some like really cool material. That's why I also like whenever I look for graphic tees, I look for something that, you know, first can represent me, but also looks cool.
When did you two, Alex, Jeff? When did you two start? I guess caring about how you look and like trying to get your own personal style.
Go ahead, Alex.
After high school. After, because like in middle school and high school, since we were so busy with like sports or with you guys for band, I think that for me, I was so quick to stick with just the gym clothes because I knew I had practice right afterwards. And so for anybody who understands that, it's just I don't want to have to take off like my button down, my khakis, and take all that off and go sweat and then put it back on to go home. Like, nah, I'd rather just have some sweats and shorts and just be ready to just throw that shit off and get ready to go to practice afterwards. So college, since I didn't play sports in college, I was like, this is like the first real time opportunity for me to actually like get a sense of style for myself. And so in that time, I started, just tinkering around. I didn't really like experiment much, but I just stuck with what I liked. And then any trends that I saw or any new things that were coming out, especially for like Market Friday and stuff, like all the vendors who came up with like the new shirts and clothes, some stuff was really, they were really dope stuff. And so me and like a few of my friends from college, I can all attest, like they've gotten at least one or two few shirts from those, those pop-up spots. So I've learned to just keep it simple, but every once in a while I might step out and do something different. But yeah, so after high school is when I really started to make an effort to pay attention to that.
That makes sense. I mean, I would play a little bit
Oh, this
when it came
hilarious.
to high school and stuff like that, but I would definitely say college is when I really started to kind of get into fashion a little bit more. Being around, Caribbean people, they put a lot of effort in their outfits and stuff like that. So, with that being said, you feel like, not that it's a competition or nothing, but it makes you want to step your game up and just kind of be different. And I think after a while, that was my goal, was to be different and see what I like.
Right.
And go to more cultural colors and stuff like that, or just like different stuff. I mean, stuff I'm wearing now, like the vest and then like the parachute pants, that's different, but it's also fly in its own way.
You definitely are unique with your clothes. Like I rarely see
on.
the stuff that you wear is very much like this is me, and it's like you're being like very unapologetic. And it's not like you're going out of your way to like just stunt, but you're being yourself, and you're still like being into your corner. But a lot of
It's
people,
fly, not flashy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit.
because a
Not
lot of
like,
people
damn.
will compliment you, just on like just the clothes and shirts that you wear, and it is very just unique to you. So
Yeah, there's like two sides of that idea of like personal identity. Like just because you dress simple or casual, it doesn't mean like you don't care or whatever. It's just that you value comfort as like a part of your identity, or you value simplicity. And just because you dress like with like all kinds of different like ideas and like styles, it doesn't mean that you're like seeking attention. Some people think that's like a cry for attention. Really, it's just what matters at the end of the day is how you feel and like how you want to look to yourself. And I think a lot of people kind of would benefit from learning that.
Because you can tell when people wear stuff that they're trying to figure out if they like it or not, because they don't look comfortable in it. It's like, I know you don't look comfortable in that, bro. Like, you don't gotta.
well, yeah, I mean that's why like you gotta just put your toe in it. Like you can't just step all the way into like a whole new trend because it's not gonna work. Like for certain clothes or certain like just certain materials, even for people who are thrifters who enjoy the thrift style, where some people might call it the homeless look, or just the just
I ain't never heard that.
yeah.
Nouveau homeless.
I think what you're talking about there is that Kanye shit. Yeezy.
Do you ever get a pair of Yeezys?
Absolutely not.
Okay, good. Yeah, no,
Honestly,
I never.
think it's not like I don't talk about like the homeless look. It's like not really
Homeless.
it's not
I
like
would say
being
it's
homeless.
It's the comfortable look.
It's incredibly comfortable, like
Yeah.
baggy pants,
Yes.
like loose fitting shirts. I know, but like
This
that's
shit clean. Like
Yeah,
it's
right.
clean. It's clean stuff.
I don't know why people call it homeless look. I
I
don't.
wouldn't call it homeless.
Well, just
Homeless
because
look.
a lot of
Have you seen
people
what homeless people look like? I don't.
Are you talking about when?
look very
No. I think he meant like the Yeezy where the people used to have the holes in their shirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those type of
That's
people
what I was
who
talking
wear
about.
just like the
That's what I was talking
big,
about.
Oh.
the big shirts and like the kind of like the color scheme is kind of like it's reminiscence of like something like dirt of like old
Gray
grime.
and
The grays,
tan.
the browns, the beige. They'll wear like those type of big type of clothings, or like those long wavy pants and stuff. They're like,
Or
yeah,
the
I'm
ripped
thrifting.
jeans, but
Yeah, or the
holes,
ripped
big
jeans.
ass holes in the jeans.
Yeah, and then they'll have the man fanny pack, and then walk around with that and say that that's their trend. And I'm like, you kind of look like, if that's your fashion, cool. But to me, that kind of looks kind of off. But I mean,
Listen, man. I didn't really answer the question. I ain't find my fashion since I graduated college. I was wearing hoodies and sweatpants every day up until I graduated college. And that's when I found a point where I was just like, I have money now, like, because I had a job. I have money now. I can spend money on what I want and, like, find my own fashion trends and stuff like that. Now I'm kind of getting back into the point where I'm like, okay, I have to refine my fashion sense again because what I had before wasn't working. Especially for like my body type and my build, like my shoulders are like getting wider, broadening as I get older, and not no wide back. This shit's strong, but
you got a strong back.
This is get it right now.
But I'm saying it's like I'm starting to wear like baggier shirts that kind of hide my build a little bit, but you can still kind of tell like, okay, he's still a pretty sizable guy.
Nah, fuck that. Sometimes I like the
Of course,
tight
like
shirt.
the hoochie daddy shorts, like that shit hard. I think that shit hard, but like I said, like even I don't wear like real clothes to work. I wear hoodies and sweatpants every single day to work
Must be nice.
because I mean I work in a lab. I work in a lab, gang.
We're-
So I mean, shit.
We work in corporate. We got to wear the button downs. Like,
That's just
I tuck your
dumb.
shirt in the jeans. I hate
Right.
that shit.
Tuck a
you
shirt
know,
in
I
jeans
was
is
at first I
crazy.
started to like untuck it, and then I felt like people were looking at me with untucked, and I was like, let me tuck this shit.
Let
back
me
in.
So
let
ugly,
me
bro.
ask you something about that corporate fucking wear. Corporate wear. What's the point? What's the goddamn point?
I understand the professional. It used to be way worse because back then
Professionalism. What is
because
professionalism?
back then you had to wear, because a lot of people in business, that's just the trend. It's just the suit and the tie look has been the trend, and it has stayed. Now people, are trying to go against the grain with it, because back then you couldn't even wear earrings,
Ain't no
have
against the
tattoos
grain.
out, or any of that stuff. Now it's getting a little bit better. There are a few people in my office that got a full sleeve now.
Listen, man.
But even still, like, men can't wear studs or rings or hoops. Only women have that in the office. But like everything is very, same thing to you. Khaki jeans, whether they're
Polos
blue
or button
khakis,
downs,
polos,
khakis.
button downs, jeans, and that's what I wear to the
Loafers.
office.
You know,
yeah, loafers.
it
So
is a complicated, fun, and actually kind of fun debate to talk about like professionalism in the workplace and like how that applies to fashion, because it's not just what clothes you're wearing or how your or how what your jewelry is, what your hair looks like. It's all those things combined. Yeah, there are elements of prejudice and that are hopefully trying to fix over the generations, but there's also this idea that like first impressions, like visual impressions, are huge. And there are some things that just are ingrained in people, and you want to make the best opinion. You look at somebody that comes into like a business setting, and they are wearing a clean pressed suit, iron shirt, no wrinkles, no like tears, matching shoes, and
And don't know a goddamn thing.
upkept and keeping hygiene. Well, that's
facts.
something else. But it's an idea of just like that first feeling is like, oh, you naturally feel like you would trust that person more to like represent your image of the company.
yeah, but I think it's also just going with what's appropriate. So okay, so you work in a lab, so a lot of times you might have a lab coat, or for a doctor or any medical professional, chiropractor, whatever, they might have a lab coat with their name and their brand and whatever they're working for. Would you trust that same professional if he came in, tattoo, hair crazy, a hoodie and sweatpants, and said, "Yeah, I'm your doctor"?
Hell yeah. Because that means I know you put in that work.
It's not that I wouldn't trust that. It's not that I wouldn't trust that person to be a doctor. That's the complexity of
The
it.
change of your expectations, because you see this is what you think a doctor is, because that's what you see a lot. So
Right.
you see something different, you're gonna be skeptical, not because it's like the hoodie and what that represents, but more this is not what I see a doctor as.
But you got to realize how stressful being a doctor is.
Right.
And
But
getting to that position too.
That could be for any industry. Like imagine like if you went to a tattoo artist that had no tattoos, I would feel confused.
Yeah.
If you're a tattoo artist
Yeah.
and you don't have any tats, but you just draw and design tats, and I'm like, so why don't you have any tattoos?
There's
But you make a living out of tattooing other people.
I mean, shit.
I would have to
if
see
it's-
their work.
Yeah, I was about to
Right,
say, if
like,
it's
I'm-
good, I can't get mad at you,
But
bro.
there's another idea. There's another angle to that, in where, like, when you talk about doctor or or someone in the business world, like someone who's going out to represent your company in meetings to negotiate, like it's not, oh, you look nice, so I trust you. It's you clearly, I can trust you to represent your like image well. I can trust you to take care of how you look, hygiene, fashion, everything. So there's a natural kind of like connection to trusting that person to take care of you or take care of your business. Like if you take the time and effort to make yourself look good and clean and professional, then obviously you have to like vet their ability to do your work, but there's a lot less of a hurdle of doubt trying to overcome.
It's like the halo effect. When you look good, people assume that you have good attributes because of how you look.
And that's with all trends, even in like sports, like people who wear like accessories, like like the whole, cause like okay, like do you believe in the like look good, play good in any setting, whether it be sports or going out and like
I believe in play good, play good.
I don't
But I
know.
do believe in
But
look good,
look
play good, too.
good.
What does look good, play good even mean?
look good, play good in any scenario. If you're going
Like a
to
Chris
going to
jersey and
school,
shit, or-
you're
Nah.
going to church, you're going to
Nah,
any
alright,
setting
alright.
where it comes with a certain dress code or a certain environment. It's like you look good, you look the part, you play the part.
Let me stop you there. All right. Because I have seen some motherfuckers that look like the flashiest dude on the team, got all the shit on, got all the different necklaces, got all-
And they're the bench player.
they're
Garbage.
Basura.
Trash. What's the
garbage.
what is trash in Portuguese?
Lixo.
There you go.
shit?
That's a different word, but okay.
Bad.
And then the player who has no accessories could be the best player on the team.
Exactly. Like,
But there is a sense of when you put the accessories on, it does
so are we
give you maybe a false sense of confidence.
So I'm assuming
but
that
a
we're
sense of
making a
confidence.
generalization about this, right? Because
Yeah. Yeah, this is all like speculation. Yeah.
Things is just completely different. Must be completely different, right?
Yeah.
'Cause-
But even like when you're getting ready to so like in college, when you were getting ready to go out to a party with your friends, did you make a conscious effort to dress a certain way?
hell no.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's what you mean.
He says no, you say yes. Okay, so then
So let's debate.
let's talk about it. So Max, why are you not making the effort? And Jeff, why do you make the effort?
I want to hear Max side first.
30 minutes.
You were saying Max.
All right, Max. So why are you not making the effort?
I swear to
on
God,
what
if he
part-
says I don't need to, I'm gonna slap him.
Cause I'm him. Cause I'm that nigga. Cause I got money.
I look good, whatever I wear.
That should be it. You should pause that clip for a GIF. Just like,
But okay, depends on what.
I'm sorry. Did you say GIF?
gift?
Did you say GIF?
Max.
Peanut butter?
What does it stand for?
I'm
What does
ignoring
the
him.
acronym stand for?
Ignoring him.
Tell me right now.
Ignoring him.
Right now.
Ignoring
This is
him.
not a game. We are not moving forward until you
walked
tell me
right
what it
into that
stands for.
You walked right into that one.
Well, end the episode then.
What does the G stand for?
It stands for thank y'all for watching another episode of Foursquare.
Bye.
We're gonna talk about this later.
No, we won't.
Yeah, we will.
Max.
Stay
Okay.
tuned for local munchies.
So we're talking about college parties, right? The parties at my college were primarily Greek parties. So what the fuck am I going to go in there for and not like the attention's not on me, bro. That's exactly like my thought process on that.
According to the stories I heard.
I'm not gonna give a fuck about like what the fuck I'm finna be wearing.
What about the
Bitch,
story
what's
when
up-
you? What about the story when you kick the door open? When
what's
you
up
kick
finna
the
be
window open
sweating
to
and shit,
escape?
bro? That's in my friend's apartment. I wasn't wearing shit then either. 'Cause I'm comfortable. I'm in my friend's apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be in a fit just like this, honestly. Cause one, that shit gonna be sweaty. I'm not finna fuck up a fit for that.
Well, when you're going to one of those functions, it makes sense to not like dress the fit because you all know each other. Like it's essentially like, would you dress up going to
Even
your
a
friend's place?
lounge or a nice bar where you gotta.
I don't go too hard on that, bro.
So what do you?
And it,
So
well,
I'll go graphic tee. Probably some.
you can get away with wearing anything.
Bro, I can.
Yeah,
I
I
can
can see
put.
that.
I can put that shit on, and the way that I carry myself or something like that is how I maneuver. Like you don't have to really be like button down shirt. You don't got to be like that, bro. Not all the time. When it calls for that, I can wear it. But most of the time, it doesn't really call for that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be vibing.
Some parties with like where it's like specific attire. It's like I've never wanted to go to an all white party. Like they look cool, but it's like the second I spill something, I'm gonna be
a wrap.
pissed.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
I'm gonna be so upset. So like, but like they look cool because you see everybody has like even like you have to all white shirt, white pants, white shoes, just everything all white, and I'm like, I mean,
It looks cool.
it looks cool
It looks cool until you spill something on it.
until you spill some wine and now you
looks cool.
fucked.
It looks cool. It looks cool because it's a uniform party. You don't really see that very often. So,
I mean, I don't know. Like when I go out to like functions and stuff, if it's a house party, unless there's a dress code, I'm gonna wear what I might wear jeans. I might wear jeans, but usually I'm gonna wear a t-shirt,
cold.
wear a t-shirt, maybe a hoodie, something like that. But if it's like going downtown, going to bars, I usually dress a little bit more on average. Like maybe a button-down shirt. Like there's a couple times I went with just a t-shirt and some jeans because I didn't care. But I don't know. There's the idea that like it wasn't that I wanted to impress anybody. It's not that I just wanted to feel good. I would have felt out of place if I didn't do that.
And more like a casual button.
Also, I did look good.
Yeah, not like a business button down, but a casual. Maybe has a little print.
Casual
on it.
button down,
Yeah.
roll the sleeves up, open one of the buttons, easy.
Like, motherfucker, I look good.
Yeah. This dude, bro.
Yeah, if it was a party for sure, I'm definitely wearing joggers. I wore a lot of joggers and stuff because it was breathable. You can move in it, and with
prints
Caribbean party, yeah, that, and then with Caribbean parties, a lot of dancing and moving.
It was easy to whine.
Yeah,
Easy to whine and
I
jog.
can't whine in jeans like that. But
I'm
definitely
not
Yeah,
wear
that's-
joggers, though.
I'm not tripping. All right.
Easy. You just need a t-shirt and some joggers and you good.
Exactly.
I
Some shoes that got grip.
Yeah.
Like,
I
Okay.
Well, all right.
All right, then. All right.
But I do agree with Lucas. If it is like a bar or a lounge, I'll probably wear like a button down or something like that.
yeah, something that's like, like the one that we always go to in Athens where we have to walk up the stairs. Is it Cloud?
Or is it the small bar or the dancing bar?
The one where we went for your birthday. When
Oh
we
yeah,
first went.
that's Blue Sky.
Yeah. So even like that one, like I might wear like a button down or a polo for that. I don't know if I'm gonna wear joggers or shorts to that. type
bitch,
of
I'm
bar.
wearing the shorts and a t-shirt.
It's also just like
You just gonna do whatever the hell you want to do, huh?
Hell yeah!
Go ahead, Max.
The thing is,
Go off, King.
the thing is, like, it's when
Round of applause.
you want to stand out when you want to stand out, but like you don't want to try too hard, like be something you're not. But like if I dress up a little bit, it's part of it is just because like there's the ancient rule, like if you're going someplace looking for action, you're not gonna get the action. But if like for me, it's like I want to stand out in a crowd of dudes that wear cargo shorts and polos and t-shirts. Like I want to stand out in my own way. Because
I got a question for you after this. Make your point, but I have a question.
no, that is my point. Like I just want to I want to stand out in my own way.
I already stand out because I'm black.
Yo, this silence is hilarious.
Applause.
That silence is hilarious. So my question, well, I mean in Athens, yeah, I can see that. But my question is, where do you? Because with people when they hear that, especially Lucas saying like, "I want to stand out and everything," where do you think? Because I feel like people's rebuttal is going to be like, "I don't want to try too hard," or "That's try hard." So what do you think is like a good middle ground of between not putting in effort and then trying too hard?
A middle ground between those two things, like in general.
Yeah, like when you put on a fit and you go out, what's that middle line between people just like, me wear that, or like, oh, he trying to, he doing too much? I think you should give a fuck about someone's opinion, but
a lot of it is context of location. That's one of the biggest ways to find the middle ground is to know your audience and know where you're going. Like if you're going to a bar, why are you putting on? Unless it's like a very specific kind of function, why are you putting on a suit? Or why? Why are you putting on all these like nice clothes to go to a place where people are just getting wasted? It's just like, but
Suit up.
But at the same time, it's like, the opposite end of that is like, why are you going to a nicer? Not already going to like a nice function wearing a t-shirt and some sweatpants. I'm not talking about like a bar. I'm talking like a party or like a gathering of some kind. So, there's that. But then when you want to rein in on that is you just have to be comfortable. Not so comfortable that, you're wearing what you wear around the house, but not so uptight where you're doing something that seems weird.
like you at work or something.
Listen,
Yeah.
guys, this is also a point. Like, this is why you ask for what the attire is for every single function you go to. Because, like I said, I'm not finna go too crazy at no lounge or anything. Because most of these motherfuckers in here either flexing way too hard, doing too much, or or looking just like me, graphic tee, wearing some jeans, something like that, maybe
With some shorts and
shorts,
Jordans.
But you know how to adjust to the occasion for certain things. Yeah. Like you're not gonna wear joggers at a funeral.
Absolutely not.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless it's asked upon.
For reference, I went to I think one of like a good example of like what kind of function I talk about is like an engagement party or something. Not the wedding, but an engagement party, because they always tell you what the attire is, and you kind of like, especially when the dress code is like is more ambiguous, like up for your personal choice. Because the attire that I went to was semi-casual smart attire. And that's like, what you would wear. Some people dress like they go to a country club. Some people wear like a nice button-down shirt with some flowers on it. I wore like a nice dress shirt, some khaki pants, and a sport coat. And it was like good colors for the summer, and like everything was like, it was matching. But I saw some people that just did not conform. Like some people actually went a little too formal, and some people went a little too casual. And
They went completely
they
against
stood
the
out
grain.
in like they stood out in like the wrong ways. And that was like, that's when you like try hard, when you go clearly outside of like the dress code for weird personal reasons, or you underdress because I don't know, maybe you think that by conforming you're part of a problem. I don't know. People are weird.
Or they don't want to conform, they want to fight against the system.
Right.
Something like that.
Like okay, so
And plus there's certain functions too that you go to that is such ambiguity with the fit that it could go either way. Like you'll dress differently, like you said, for an engagement party versus going to brunch. Some dudes will dress like Max going to brunch, But
Yeah.
then you'll have dudes that dress up in a nice button down and some loafers or something like that.
And part of that is like kind of the church culture also. Like you have other contexts to consider.
Some things they have a wider band of like acceptance when it comes to certain occasions like that. So brunch has a wider variety of like what is acceptable to wear in that setting.
When we think of brunch is different in our heads than it is in other cultures.
Okay,
Say.
yeah.
So whenever I think of brunch, I'm thinking, typical Atlanta, DC brunch, something like that. Music's playing.
Hookah.
Yeah, you got hookahs, shit like that.
Women in jumpsuits, probably.
People shaking ass, you know what I'm saying?
Women in rompers, especially during the summer. Yeah.
Of course, like I said, I'm gonna be comfortable depending on what time of year it is. It's gonna be cooler. I'm gonna wear like a little button-down shirt, maybe a little bit jacket or something. But you're still gonna have either a plain white tee or you're gonna have a graphic tee, something like that. But it's still gonna be fashionable because I still got jewelry. I still got other accessories that I add on to it. Hats, depending on whether I have a haircut or not.
Yeah.
And I don't have a haircut, so I mean, dude, like there's a lot of different aspects that goes into the type of fits that I wear and for whatever occasion that I'm going to.
It's little things too. Like you might have a shirt that can be tucked in or untucked, but depending on what kind of pants you wear, what kind of shoes you wear, it changes the whole vibe.
That's true.
And like even like the simple act of tucking or untucking just changes. Like there's a shift in the dress code right there. So I think that a lot of people. I will say this one thing also is a lot of people hate dressing up nice. A lot of people hate dressing anything related to formal or semi-formal, and I think that sometimes, especially if the occasion requires it, you kind of just have to suck it up a little bit because
like
at the end of the day, you're gonna look nice, but like
to a gala or to like an award show,
Wedding
or to a wedding.
Like,
yeah,
it's
like
not
you
about
gotta
you.
suck it up. You gotta
It's not
throw
about
something
you.
together. Like
Yeah.
Like your image is as much part of their image as what they're wearing. So you kind of have to like.
I don't want no shorts on my wedding. I'm gonna kick you out. Like, nah, bro, you gotta
I'm
go.
gonna wear shorts to your wedding.
I'm
It's a
perfect.
guarantee.
Tee and shorts.
It is a
I'm gonna
guarantee.
cut the dress pants into shorts.
Don't pull up to my wedding some NC Hammer pants.
It's a
I'm like, what the
guarantee
hell
that I'm
you
gonna
got
look
on?
better than anybody at my wedding. However, if you look like a bum, no. Everyone at my wedding is required to look their best.
Yeah, you can't be stylish like that at somebody's wedding because then the attention gonna go on you and then they're gonna be pissed. Don't do that.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Oh yeah, that's a perfect example too. Like what level is appropriate, like sticking out.
Understand your surroundings and read the room.
Really,
Simply. Like,
Know where you are.
like, is it about you or is it about somebody else?
or like, I mean, there are some rules. Like for women, like there was a rule that like
wear white.
Don't
wear white.
Any female guest who comes to a wedding can't wear white. I get why, but not at the same time. I don't, but I get it.
Don't show up the bride.
It's kind of like but there's also like even if you're not wearing white, there's this unspoken rule where you just don't want to look better.
Right.
Kind of thing. So you always like I've heard like okay, I knew somebody, she was telling me, she's like, oh yeah, like this is the outfit that this is the kind of outfit that I wear to a wedding, and I asked her why. She was like, because I'm guaranteed to look good enough but not too good. And I was like, okay. And that kind of stuff is on TV too. Like it's apparently
it's kind of funny because like
We gotta put that in the comments, ladies.
What happened?
Please answer that question. If you're going to a wedding, is the rule be good but not good? Were you showing up the bride?
Yes, ladies, what do y'all think? What do y'all think, ladies?
Oh, you're asking that?
Yeah.
No. Huh?
Okay, the question is, Alex, ask the question again. Yeah.
Okay, so Aaron and Claudia, when y'all are attending a wedding, what is the rule? Is it I'm gonna be cute, but not too cute where I'm showing up the bride, or is it like you don't care? You're gonna be the baddest bee at the wedding?
Say it.
Beach at
Just
the
say it.
wedding.
Just say it.
Yeah, the baddest.
Respectful. It's someone else's day. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
don't wear white.
See?
Follow
Okay.
the attire. We're usually very clear about that. If it's like
colors.
black tie, colors. If they tell
Yeah.
you to come in all brown, don't show up in pink. Like, the day's not about you. Like, you can look like a bad bitch, but, like, not the baddest.
I've honestly seen like people like especially women dressing up and like really kind of taking the dress code and like making it their own thing and making it comfortable. Where it's like I think like the best I think the best case of like anybody regardless of what you're wearing, their ability to put together something that matches the dress code but is completely comfortable and they're comfortable in their own skin. That is like the best kind of outfit. Like
I agree.
Yeah, I was gonna say nobody can pass up the bride. The bride is the bride.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how good you look, no matter how bad you feel, nobody looks better than the
Just
bride.
go.
So
all right.
honestly, I mean, I think you should look good, feel good, but also recognize that like the bride is always going to be the bride, and like nothing else matters.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Period.
Period.
Period. Poo. Round of applause for the ladies. Round of applause for the
That
ladies.
was good.
All right. Anyway, fellas.
All right. So another thing that I would like to switch up to, and we talked about this before recording. I know we're going to talk about this.
Oh God.
Yes, we're going to talk about it because it is a thing.
No, I agree. I agree with him. I think it's important with fashion.
You
Men,
have to go that deep into the butt stuff though.
keep yourself groomed and clean at all times. Wash your face.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, as men, there's like the, rugged, like, nah. Wash your face.
Rugged rah-rah.
Get your hands and your feet done.
Use moisturizer on your face too.
Get a skincare routine.
SPF shit.
For real.
Like actually, like
God,
keep yourself up. Like it's okay. And so, cause like
And
I don't-
floss.
and floss.
Regularly.
and brush your teeth.
Okay.
First of all,
On that note, I will
Brush-
say
Brush your hair.
brush your tongue.
as a please brush your tongue or get like a tongue scraper, do whatever. As a PSA, as a guy with a beard and all men with facial hair, this is a PSA to all of you. Look, as of right now, there's like this whole generational gap where it's like trying to fight the idea of like professionalism of facial hair. Because like the old school idea was that if you had a beard, you were looked at as like unclean, unkempt, whatever. But now beards are becoming more socially acceptable as like a new form of professionalism, of like manliness or whatever. So, but that only comes from grooming, keeping your beard clean, beard oil, beard balm, moisturizing, trimming. Because
got all that shit. I got all of it.
There's a misconception that like by trimming it, you're keeping it from growing. Actually, trimming it and maintaining it helps stimulate growth. So
Yeah.
please get some scissors, get a trimmer, get some heads on, like get some attachable heads on the trimmer, and just
Hey, Manscaped.
please
No, yeah, for
just
real.
do all these things because in the long run you'll look better and you'll help everybody.
Definitely.
And also, nobody wants to kiss a dude with a scraggly ass face
And bad
like
teeth.
kissing sandpaper. Nobody.
And
all right?
rough, dry lips. Get lip balm. Like just
Get
some.
lip balm.
The bum.
Yeah, like
What I
the
do
honeybee
too-
lip balm. Like some Carmex.
Yeah, what I do too is I
Like-
get my toothbrush after I'm done brushing my teeth and lightly scrape against the lip to get any dead skin and stuff like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Exfoliate the
You can
lips.
do that. I mean, you can do that. You can do that whenever you're washing your face too. Like
Mm-hmm.
really lightly, gently touch your, scrub your lips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your rag.
Yeah, don't no girls want to kiss no
Wash
crusty
your
dude
fucking
lips,
face,
bro.
nigga.
Bro, don't no woman want to kiss a man that got crusties all over them. Like,
Yeah.
Don't no dude want to kiss a dude with
don't
crusty
no
lips.
dude want to
either.
kiss a dude. Don't know anybody in between. Don't nobody, no human wants to kiss a human that's dusty.
Nobody. That is the one consistent factor that unifies everybody of all genders.
All humans,
Be
be
clean.
clean.
Be clean.
Slime balls.
clean.
Slime balls.
Wipe your butt.
We are anti-crusty. Thank you.
Wipe your butt twice.
Please. Stop.
Toilet tissue and baby wipes. Do what you got to do, bro. Get rid of them little dingleberries, bro. Like, don't nobody want to see that in your drawers. Like wipe your butt. Like,
That's crazy.
it's simple because people don't do it.
It's very
Because they think that like if you put your finger in there and you're scrubbing that you gay, and I'm like,
People. Okay, that's insecurity at its finest.
yeah, like,
Like,
it's,
y'all,
it's so
this is
dumb.
it is 2023.
Clean your booty crack, bro.
We
Wipe your ass.
Scrub your shit, bitch.
we are more than
Scrub your shit. Max 2023.
Oh god.
Oh
God.
Scrub your shit. Scrub your shit.
I had to go. Oh my god.
Just philosophical as ever, Max. Philosophical as ever.
That's
But
a
yeah.
word. A word
But
for
yeah,
Maxwell.
this is a fashion episode, but I think that hygiene is a big part. Yeah, it is
It
a big
is.
part of fashion. Like, because it doesn't matter how nice your clothes are. If you look dirty, if you look crusty, it kind of it clashes.
It messes everything up.
You feel that way too.
Yeah.
I would definitely say, even tying back to episode 1 with health, you got to realize too, a lot of these fashion companies have a sample size. That's why the models look the way they do. So they're the basis off of that. So if you go and let's say you lose like 30 pounds and get some fat off your body and realize you fit clothes better, it's because you're having your body morph into what that sample size is. So it depends on your body type too, that type of clothes that you wear. Not that it's a bad thing, but if you keep yourself healthy and intact, you'll realize that you'll fit a lot more clothes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, yeah, I am all for body positivity. I think that the idea of like trying to make somebody feel like garbage because of how they look, that's how you go backwards, not forward. But on that same note, I do think that we should look at the body positivity at the angle where it's like don't make it about how you look, make it about your health.
Yeah.
Like be your healthiest self. And for a lot of people, that is losing weight, that is being slimmer, that is whatever. But because as you want to feel good, you want to look good in your own skin, that's awesome. I'm all for that. But please don't sacrifice your well-being and your health by convincing yourself that you look great no matter what. Like, yeah, fine, but please be healthy.
Yeah.
Keep your heart healthy, keep your organs.
Because what I'll see a lot too is when people start working out, they start wearing tighter clothes because the clothes, hug their body more. Especially ladies, once they like really start working out that butt, they start wearing them real tight jumpsuits or the dresses and stuff.
I mean, it look good. I mean,
No, that's what I'm saying. It be looking good. Or fellas, we start wearing shirts that hug the biceps a little bit more when we start doing arm day shit like that.
hey, we look good. Yeah, man.
I don't care about none of that. I live for pain.
This whole episode, you just been like, I do what I want. Yeah.
He does look for pain. I went to work out with him yesterday. That shit was hard. It was a good workout. It was hard.
I live for pain.
He was like, I was like, bro, who are you trying to make regret? I'm regretting being here right now. Like all the people who are like, make them regret. Who regret? I regret.
Who gonna carry the boat? You?
Who gonna carry the boats you speak of?
And the logs. I am, motherfucker.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I've never seen you carry a boat a day in your life. Do you even have a boat to carry?
No.
Answer the question for the people. The people want to know.
We want to know.
Carry the boats and the logs, bitch.
Yeah, that's a you know what? Hell, physical health is a part of fashion too. Like there's muscle fashion, there's plus size fashion, there's fashion for like people who are skinny because their metabolism is like a jet fuel engine. Mm-hmm. So you have
Yeah.
like it's just like you have that's the thing also that's another thing to answer your question, Jeff, about how to find the middle ground between not doing too much, not doing too little is understanding your body type, understanding your color palette, and like working within those parameters.
Knowing what works best for you.
Yeah, because like you don't, like if you are, I speak from experience. If you have large arms and broader shoulders, you're gonna have to get some big sizes for like Abercrombie or American Eagle because they're not made for people who are getting
made
bigger.
small.
They're made for people.
Prejudice against people with muscles.
They want very lean figures, extremely lean figures. Like you get anything else, because that's the thing. Like their polo shirts are like banded, like a goddamn Muay Thai band. It's ridiculous. But
Trying to cut off your circulation.
ridiculous, seriously. So
I think it's funny that we call collared shirts polo shirts sometimes.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's how influential the brand is.
We didn't even.
But is it Ralph though?
But is it Ralph though? You know what I'm saying? He's a Ralph nigga.
So let's dip a little bit into jewelry as well. How can jewelry, accessorize or help accessorize your outfit and give it a little extra pop?
I think jewelry is like not a slippery slope, but is much more of a technical navigation than regular clothes because you really kind of like really have to understand whether that looks good for you or not. Like some people
Yeah.
just should not be wearing a chain. Some people should not be wearing certain rings. Like not all rings.
All right,
some.
so here's all right. So some things, yeah. All right, I do agree. So what you need to realize, what people need to realize about jewelry is that jewelry is going to take away from other aspects of your fit or what you look like. So if you have a pretty face, like I don't wear like I wear these chains pretty much every single day. Like this is just what I do, and they're not very big, but you know they're gold, so they're noticeable. Like okay, like so whenever somebody like does a scan, you'll see my face. Okay, all right, he's got a decent face. Chains, okay, keep going down. You know, I feel like I have small wrists, but my forearms pretty muscular, I guess. You know, I'm pretty big guy. You know, bracelets, ring. Okay, he's got some sort of fashion sense. Clothes are put together. His fit is put together relatively. You know, it's all accent. They all accent each other, right?
Yeah.
So like, if you wear a big ass chain, a lot of ugly motherfuckers wear big ass chains and take away from their ugly ass face.
That's the thing. Accessory, by definition, is
a distraction.
an addition. It's something to add, to accentuate. People treat accessories like their whole ass outfits.
Yeah, it's supposed to complement the outfit,
Yes.
not be the
Yeah,
outfit.
because there are certain styles where it's like I know that it doesn't fit my personality, but I do admire I find the style of people like Lenny Kravitz or Johnny Depp or Jimi Hendrix, like that rocker
vibe.
like
Yeah,
so it's like a long open button down, but it's like jeans, maybe they rip, maybe they're not. Sometimes they might have like a boot or something on, and then they'll have the rings and the bracelets and stuff.
Yeah.
But that all kind of like comes together. Sometimes their hair might be big and messy a little bit, and then like they might have a few tattoos to like go with the accent of everything. Like it all comes together with each piece.
That's why you'll see some people have like multiple like bead bands or rings because it's a color. It's also a color thing. Like I have the head on my watch is blue, so I have one like set of beads where the blue head on it, so it's like blue and blue. It complements. Like I wear a lot of like Norse kind of like style stuff. Like I like runes and symbols on my necklace and on my ring. So it's like all part of like
It works because he has a
theme,
beard.
kind of. I
Yeah,
do.
that too.
I do have a
You
beard.
look like a Viking.
And one day when my beard gets super duper long, I'm gonna do like the little Viking braid.
Oh my god.
Just a little one. With
For Valhalla!
yeah, I'm gonna cool.
No.
But it's all about like your personal.
Die in battle.
The way Lucas's life is trending, Lucas
Fucking luck. Good fucking luck. But yeah, no, it's all about it's an addition. It's not the whole thing. It's not their whole look. It's just what works for that outfit, what works for those colors. But too much jewelry is too much of anything is a bad thing.
Yeah, I agree with that.
How the idea goes. I mean, Jeff, you
Cologne,
rocking,
too.
Like,
Let's get in there. Fragrances
I
too.
do gotta
fashion.
I do gotta get into more like
Smells,
I
baby.
only have two. I have like a work cologne and then I have a social cologne. And those are the only ones that I have.
Honestly,
some
that's-
people have like a
that's
whole
fine.
some people have a whole collection
collection.
though.
I
They
get-
have like a whole list of it. I'm like, all you need is two. For me, all I need is two.
Bro,
and I'm good.
sometimes I get family members that will give me like colognes as a gift, like as a man's gift, and like I use maybe two of them.
Half the bitches be
I have a
garbage.
whole collection that I just don't like.
half of them don't
honestly.
smell right.
Half the bitches be garbage.
yeah.
or smell
I gotta
like
say-
I
exactly
think
the same.
I think
smell
people
rusty.
go around fragrances the wrong way because fragrances is definitely one of those things that truly complements you because it's mixing with your pheromones. So it's not that this smells good, like here. Oh, this smells good. I'm gonna wear it. What
does
you
that
need to
smell
do
good for you?
because I think I have like six or seven, and the reason why is because they smell good on my skin. So what you really need to do is spray it on your hands and maybe right here, get like 4, boom, 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 and then go about your day.
Yep.
And then later on, smell it as your pheromones mix with it, sweat, and if it still smells good as hell, then okay, go with that. Like for me, I know Paco Rabanne 1 million smells good on me because I was in St. Thomas, where my family's from. Hot as fuck over there. We go boom, boom, and I Dolce & Gabbana the one. I go out, I shit you not, Paco Rabanne makes me smell like literal chocolate. I swear. I smelled so damn good to myself. I was like, I gotta wear this, bro.
Don't go to
That's how
Athens
you
with
gotta go
that.
about it.
Don't Don't go to Athens wearing that.
Exactly. See, people
The
don't.
white girls would be all over you.
People
It would literally be like, "Oh my God, you're so chocolate. Yeah, don't do that. Chocolate.
Coco.
Cacao. With the coco. Anyway, but yeah, no. So like, y'all. I was just saying, like, I got sometimes I was just telling Jeffrey, like, I got there's like 4 set of like Tommy Hilfiger small colognes, and it's like different kind of like extreme names and stuff. But one of them, Eternity, is the only one that I found was like good. Something about it just immediately clicked in my brain, and I tried to use the other ones, and I was like, nah, not the same. I don't like it. So I would use that one a lot. I have others. I got one from Brazil, Boticário. That's like a really good brand. It's all just personal preferences and personal. What's the word I was thinking of? Complementary scents.
For sure.
I agree.
You gotta
So-
smell good. Deodorant too.
Yes, please use deodorant.
Please use deodorant.
And then
Shit with the aluminum in it. Goddamn it.
Do you feel like
No.
do you feel like do y'all feel like you have to like balance like your cologne scent with your deodorant scent, or do you get something like that's like light deodorant smell and like focus?
yeah,
on
light
cologne?
deodorant.
Light deodorant smell and then
Yeah.
And then the cologne is what sticks out.
A lot of like that brand, that Boticário, has a lot of like complementary beauty brands. So like
Okay.
I shit you not, I got a cologne, I got a deodorant, and I have a beard oil. And it's all like not all the same, but it's like
complements each other.
yeah,
which is good.
Yeah, it makes things much easier.
Yeah. And if you're gonna go fragrance shopping with your boy, don't get the same cologne, please.
Yeah.
Don't smell the same as your friend.
Smell better than your friend.
find some shit that works for you, bro.
Be better.
We were just saying, dog. Like people don't realize, like, yeah, you recommend all these fragrances and shit.
Flavors.
Fragrances.
Nose flavors.
Anywho, they'll recommend that shit, but it doesn't work for you the same that it works for them because your skin chemistry is different, bro. Like your bodily chemistry is different.
Yep.
Yeah.
So think about that shit. Find something that works for you. Be an individual for once. Sorry, I'm going too hard.
You say you.
No, go
Good?
ahead.
You good?
Go ahead. You need a hug?
Never.
Get on them.
Never heard of that.
Talk your shit, kid.
Figure out what the fuck works for you, man. That's all. That's all fashion is.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Find out what works for you. You don't have to follow these trends, bro. It's really simple. If you look good, you'll stand out regardless.
Yeah.
And that deals with, hygiene, keeping yourself in shape as well.
Hygiene, body type, all of it.
How you wear your hair.
Yeah.
Get haircuts regularly.
Oh, by the way, for smell and stuff, that a lot of that has to do with your personal health too. Like, if you eat a bunch of junk and you don't really eat proper meals, proper food groups, it'll smell, it'll show.
Drink some water, bitch.
Drink a lot of water, because those complementary smells we're talking about, no amount of cologne or deodorant is gonna help you with that. You have to take care of yourself so that they can complement properly.
Hydrate. And when you drink water, too, don't just drink like regular water. Put some fruits in there, too. Put some cucumbers. Put some lemons in there, because that's how you get your electrolytes for real. That's how you really flush out. Eat watermelon, fruits and vegetables full of water. That's how you really hydrate.
Watermelon in the summer, that's so nice, cold watermelon in the summer.
Cucumbers. But yeah,
Like you came out right there.
but yeah, I don't know. This is good. It's good to talk. Honestly, it's good to talk about these things, especially among your friends, among your peers, because I remember how hard it was for me to try and like explore and figure out my sense of style and fashion.
Yeah.
And for all manners of it, all aspects. Like, people are dealing with body image issues. People are dealing with lack of nutritional knowledge for their diets. They're dealing with just an inability to like figure out what colors go with what. Besides the the primary colors. So I think it's really helpful to just take risks and surround yourself with people that will be honest and helpful to you. That's the big thing.
So where is everyone's like fashion journey, I guess, now? Like, where are you with this is how I dress and this is why? Or this is what I'm really messing with right now. I dress like this because.
I'm simple. And simple is sometimes simple is okay. I wear the simple like classic just jeans, some good shoes, maybe a graphic tee or a plain tee or a polo, and I just keep it simple that way. And I think that it's just something that is comfortable for me. And like I said, I don't try to really like step out into anything that's extra or outside of the norm. But I think simple yet casual and cute is where I've been sticking with, and it's just worked for me. Now during the summer times, I like to have my feet out. I wear sandals. It's okay to wear sandals. Like get your feet done, and your feet will look good, bro. Like I promise you. So I'll wear sandals, and I like to have my legs out during the summer. But outside of that, that's kind of where I am right now.
Facts.
You too.
Max got his legs out right now.
Me? Okay, cool. All right.
You missed your sunglasses.
Who, me? Where? Okay, so for me right now, it's a lot of it is very similar to Alex. I take it like a step up from that, just because like I'm not always just trying to be. I'm always trying to be comfortable, but I'm not trying to stay safe. You know, I'm trying to take a little bit few more risks with what I wear. Not like anything gaudy or flashy. Just trying a different color combination. Trying I see a different color. Like I remember one time I found these sweatpants and they were beige, and I was like, you know what? I've never even thought to wear beige sweatpants. Let me try that. And it's little things like that. But I still have like my general rotation of like my favorite T-shirts and my favorite button-down shirts with jeans or with shorts. So it's I try to take a few more risks that are well placed. I kind of gauge how people respond to it, and then I kind of just keep that. I keep that locked in my mind. So if I ever need like a go-to outfit, I have some, but I'm still trying to like experiment with nice clothes too, like different kind of designs on my button-downs. Summer jacket, like sport jackets and like suits, stuff like that. But take your risks, do your thing. Shoes too. I'm not trying to be a sneakerhead, but I'm definitely trying to like see what shoes go with what kind of combinations, and it's fun. It is fun. Like as long as you're having fun, it's not like a chore.
Yeah. When you do get into it, it does get fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Go ahead, Max.
Well,
I do what I want to do.
no. I mean, comfortability is definitely one of the things that I, prioritize whenever I think about fits. But it's also like color scheme. What colors work for me? I don't really wear a lot of red or anything like that. Not because just literally because it doesn't. I don't think it looks good on me. I sometimes wear pink. Sometimes, certain colors that look good on me, I will definitely wear consistently. A lot of people would compliment me on certain colors that I wear, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, this shit does look good, so I'm gonna stick with it. Color combinations are very important for me, depending on shirts, pants. I honestly don't wear jeans very much. I wear khakis. If I do wear jeans, they'll be kind of lighter colored jeans. I don't really wear dark jeans. Just because
Apple bottom jeans.
Yeah, with the boots with the fur.
With the fur.
With the fur.
I feel like those can kind of mix with a bunch of other different colors too. I feel like that it kind of broadens my spectrum for color uses for the top and accessories and stuff like that. Another huge thing that I kind of look at is shoes. I've kind of become a sneakerhead. Not really, but I mean they see that I have a lot of different types of shoes.
Still fly though.
Yeah, they all pretty much work. You know what I'm saying? So they I feel like shoes are a really important accessory to kind of complete a fit because shoes are the last things you put on typically. So that's I do see an importance with shoes.
And sometimes the first thing people look at.
Yeah, exactly. People.
I hope that's the last thing you put on, not the first thing you put on. I have some questions for you.
Psychopath.
A little crazy there, boy. But yeah. I mean, I think I've definitely come into my own. It's just as of right now, it's just kind of like the monetary issues to where I'm still finding my way, but affording those things, affording those new clothes, because I'm like just now finding that pathway of what I like to wear and what looks good on me. Because I can't really afford it just yet, like the way I want to. But it's like I can do what I do what I can right now, and so far it's working pretty well. So yeah, I mean, it's just my little thing. I think it's working pretty damn good.
All right.
I'd agree.
And Jeff?
I think I first really started getting into fashion when I think I was like 16. No, actually I was 17 because this was like our senior year, and she went to Paris and got me this burgundy vest and like black sleeve jacket, and I was like, this is fly, I like this. And that's when I started looking at pieces that are just fly. So now what I'll do is I'll just go and be like, okay, that's kind of fly. I want to see how that works on me. So like these parachute pants, I saw it and I was like, this is cool. I want to try that out. Or it's like, this vest was fly. I want to try that out. Certain colors. So now instead of just matching, I'll go for colors that kind of complement each other. So it's like, I can see myself wearing like a burnt orange hoodie with like olive green pants and some white shoes or something like that. So it's more like colors that complement each other like that. And then me being like a kind of a spiritual person, I'll go for like more knitted stuff or like beaded stuff and stuff like that. Or I'll have like spiritual tattoos that I have now and wear stuff that kind of like accentuate that. So a little bit of comfortability too. Like I'll wear like kind of like these type of pants or like parachute pants, but then I'll maybe wear like a knitted vest or something like that and just kind of vibe out. And then like later on, I know like when I got the field I'm in construction, I'm gonna grow my hair out and probably actually get locks for real.
All right.
That'd be an interesting look.
I will look forward to see that. And with that, we're gonna wrap it up for this latest installment of Foursquare, man.
Amen.
Like to thank everybody for tuning in as always. Appreciate y'all rocking with us, and like, share, subscribe. Send it to all your entanglements, all your fashionable entanglements,
and support each other.
Yeah,
support each other on their fashion endeavors. Don't be afraid to tell somebody something looks good.
Wear what you want,
bad,
or don't look bad. Yeah, tell your friends.
Oh yeah,
do what you want to do,
tell
bro.
them if something doesn't look good. Tell them if it looks great. Just be honest.
Become bullies.
Yeah. Oh no. On that note,
bring
do not
back
subscribe to bullying, anti-bullying.
Bring back bullying.
No. Beep it all. Beep it all.
Shit.
All right. Appreciate you guys rocking with us as always, man. And we'll see y'all in the next episode, man. Y'all take care.
Peace.
You say what's up to the camera?
Stay undercover. Stay undercover, I'm stealth. My whole life I kept on waiting for shit. Had to learn to go get it myself. Yeah, I'll get this shit by myself. Yeah, I'll make a way for myself. Yeah, I see you got a new dude and that's cool, but I promise we fuck I won't tell. Yeah, know that you miss it, I tell. Because you still hit up my cell. So just let us out of ourselves. Cause I think I'm losing brain cells. Cause you're toxic, so toxic, still want you myself. Wanted that girl for some years now. Now she unbuckled my belt. And see that she like how I felt. I'm on a mission, no I cannot fail. Killer but not Freddy Krueger. That means I kill something else. Different is how I maneuver. I am like nobody else. A loner, so do not look for me. Cause I gotta look for myself. I do what I did this shit for me. I don't live for nobody. Stay undercover. Stay under.